So in this session we'll see how we're going to delete the first node and the last node in doubly circular linked list. Fine. So firstly we are deleting the last node. So now let's suppose if I delete the last node, this node, so this becomes my last node. So if this becomes my last node, then the RPT of this node should contain what? The RPT of this node should contain the address of first node, which is 100. So what changes are required? You first is that you want to delete this. So you need an address 300 to free from the memory. Then what you require address 200 just one node behind this, and you want to change this address to the address of the first node. I want 100 here. Fine. And then if this becomes your last node, the first node LPT should contain the address of last node. I want 200 here. Fine. And the first pointer will point to the first node. So basically two address modifications I require. I want the pointer, I want 300 address, which is important so that I can free that memory location. I want 200, which I can get from the LPT part of this 300. So let's write the code for this. So void delete underscore end in case of your doubly circular linked list. So I'm writing a pointer struct node star ptr, right? I'm moving this pointer to the last. So last is first arrow LPT. This is very easy in case of doubly circular linked list. First arrow LPT will move to the last one. So now your PTR is pointing at what? 300. Now with the help of this PTR, I'm going to change the addresses. Now first address which I will change, I need a 200 in this block. So for 200, what I should do is that I will write that first arrow LPT is equal to PTR arrow LPT. So now here comes your 200. Right? So first change done. Second change. What I need 100 here. So how can I get the 100 here? So 100 means you want this 200. So what I will do? I will write PTR arrow LPT. So PTR arrow LPT will give me this node, just node behind this. And I want to change this block to 100. So I will write PTR arrow LPT arrow RPT. I want 100 here. So 100 is what? Your first is equal to first. So 100 comes here. This is also done. Two changes which I required, both are done. Now you can feed this node. So third step, what you're going to write, you're going to simply free your PTR. I hope it is clear, guys. Right? So next we'll see how to delete the first node. Now I want to delete the first node. Delete underscore first. Now think logically, like if I will delete this node, this becomes my first node. So if this becomes my first node, then the first node LPT should contain the address of last node. So here I want 300. Fine. Then another change that I will require is that if this becomes my first node, then the RPT of the last node should contain the address of this node. So I want a 200 here. Got it, guys? So two changes. Then I'm gonna delete this. Three changes. And the first pointer should point to the address of the first node. So I want 200 this. So one change, two change, three address modification, and deleting this from the memory. So four changes are required. So do it step by step. I have taken one pointer PTR. I am writing PTR is equal to first. So now your PTR is pointing at 100. Now with the help of this pointer, I am going to do certain changes. So first change. I wanted 200 here, because I am going to delete this. So if I will delete this, this becomes my first node. So the address of the last node, RPT of the last node should contain the address of this node. So I wanted 200 there. So in order to reach to 200, I want to first target 300. So 300 I will get from PTR arrow LPT. So when I write PTR arrow LPT, I will move to this 300. I want to change this RPT. And I want the address 200 inside this. So 200 is what? PTR arrow RPT is 200. PTR arrow RPT. So here now 200. So one change, it's done. Now second change. I require a 300 here. So 300 is nothing. For this you have to target first 200. So how will it reach 200? PTR arrow RPT will give me 200. So PTR arrow RPT. PTR arrow RPT will give me 200. And I want to change this block which is LPT of 200. And I wanted 300 here. And 300 is nothing but PTR arrow LPT is equal to PTR arrow LPT. So this is my second change. So here comes your 300, right? Now I want the first pointer to point to my first node. So if I delete this, this is my first node. So I want first is equal to PTR arrow RPT. So this is also done. So now my first is pointing to 200. Now you can free this. Fourth step, you're gonna free PTR. So one pointer, right? Complexity, again it's the constant time complexity, and again the coding part is easy if your concepts regarding doubly circular linked list is clear. Right guys, so thank you so much, take care, keep smiling, and please subscribe my channel if you think that it's worth. Thank you so much.